Alright, welcome back to Crypto Front. This is the front line where we are fighting together side by side for financial freedom. Let's quickly take a look at the JASMY price chart because I know that a lot of people are worried at this point, because you know what happens is that when price really goes up, new people come into the market, they buy the price, then of course the next thing that they are seeing is this 40% dump here on the JASMY price. Now they are saying, CF, you say JASMY was going to go to 54 cents. What is this all about here? I know that a 44% drop in the market for somebody who is really new or relatively new into this market is not something that is easy to handle, but really it's the norm of the day here. So in my update yesterday, I was saying that I think a comfortable place to be buying JASMY as support would be the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level. That will be right around 3.2 cents, and that's exactly where the price found some support and then it's bouncing off of that level. So that's really great here for JASMY. Yes, we are not yet back above 4 cents, but really does it matter? I actually think that anything below that 4 cents here is actually a good buy for the JASMY price set. So yeah, looking at the grand scheme of things here on the daily time frame, we are still progressing really well. Of course, I'm still expecting higher price targets here for JASMY. It doesn't mean that we will go there necessarily in a straight line, and don't let these things get into your head, because what happens is that, of course, yeah, we have dropped 44%, right? The bears are celebrating right at this point, but yeah, the bears are going to be celebrating that 40%. Eventually, you're going to be celebrating a 20x on the JASMY price. So yeah, I think you shouldn't really be worried about short-term price action unless you are trading each and every single day. But other than that, I think the JASMY price is still in a very good spot. We are finding support on the 3.2 cents. And hopefully, I mean, that's the end of it, because again, if we look at this short term, right, we usually see these waterfall crashes do, let me just go ahead and draw a quick sketch. They do something like this, right? Then they find support, they get into retracement levels, they still usually come back down a little bit, but without setting a new low, then they end up finding a way to go ahead and set, another high, right? A quick example that I can give you maybe is the Miro chart, and I love this chart because it's textbook, right? So what you can see is also that same structure that I've been talking about, which is, something like a waterfall crash. Then of course you find your support right there, you retrace a little bit, come down right without setting a new low, and then off and away you are going, just as you are seeing right there. I expect the same thing here to happen with the JASMY price set. Why? Because each and every single structure that we have been looking at long term here for JASMY for the last 2 years or so is still looking very much bullish. This cup and handle formation has broken out. We broke and closed a weekly candle outside of that. That's really a bullish indication. Then of course we are also looking at the BTC versus the JASMY price, and we are seeing that JASMY is really poised to gain very much against the BTC price. Yesterday I was saying that, in the worst case scenario, you're looking at a 400% gain against BTC. Just, in the worst case scenario. In the best case scenario, if we set a new all-time high here for JASMY, man, be ready for a party. Before I continue with the video, I want to kindly ask you to help me spread this video just by delicately tapping the like button. It really helps the YouTube algorithm, and people looking for JASMY content will now be able to find this video much more easily. If you're new to the channel, also subscribe, because I do TA on JASMY and a number of other different altcoins on a regular basis. Let's get back into the video. We are seeing on a 4-hourly time frame that of course the Bitcoin dominance was finding some support right there, and it was rising. That's why a lot of altcoins were bleeding. But of course, I think in the grand scheme of things, if we take a look at this thing maybe on a weekly time frame, for example, yeah, this thing is poised to fall towards the downside. A fall of something like 23%, and that basically means that money is going to be flowing into altcoins like JASMY, which also have got a very strong chart up against BTC. Everything is shaping up to be looking very good. Of course, in the moment, it probably may not feel like that, and may feel like, what, CF is just a moon boy. But really, if you take a step back and see what we have done over the last 2 years or something like that, JASMY is actually still up 1,600%, right? That's great. And I think the best is yet to come, actually. We are also still taking a look at this JASMY structure, and we have said time and again, it's already time for the JASMY price to start flying. So for me, yeah, maybe we have had a 40% drop in terms of the JASMY price set, but in the grand scheme of things, just because we have been dollar cost averaging way before, it's just a drop in the ocean, right? Still, this parabolic phase is all what we are waiting for, and I think it's going to be showing up very soon here for the JASMY price set. The price targets that I have for the bull cycle, I think that the best case scenario is something like 54 cents here for JASMY. The reason for that price target is the 1.618 Fibonacci extension level that is there. If you grab the Fibonacci retracement 2 from the very top here, right around 3 cents for JASMY, which I assume to be the fair value for JASMY before it crashed from $5 or something like that. So this is where 1.618 Fibonacci retracement level is, and it says 54 cents. That also falls in line very much closely to what this cup and handle formation is saying here for JASMY, which is right around 62 cents. So these are my best case scenarios, but as I say, these are my best case scenarios. Do I really say that everybody should be waiting and only selling JASMY when it reaches 54 cents? Definitely not. I mean, just like we were buying at averages every now and then the JASMY price, I think that slowly but surely as we progress into this bull cycle, you should have spots where you're going to be bagging some profits. I have a video that I'm preparing for you, which I will show you exactly when and how I'm going to be taking profits on the JASMY price side. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. If you could, please delicately tap the like button, share the video with your friends and family, subscribe, and then of course if you want to join us in the Patreon, we've got a fantastic community there. Sometimes we are taking trades, sometimes we're just having chats and basically having market guidance. I mean, just for example, last week the whole thing that we were talking about was anticipating some kind of a capitulation and a liquidation event in the market. So I think it's really great if you are new in the market, because psychologically speaking, you'll be prepared for moments like these ones. So you can come and join our Discord community over Patreon. The link will be somewhere there in the comment or maybe the description, right? Thank you once again. See you on the next one. Take really good care of yourselves. Bye bye.